Hey gang, welcome back to Mark's 60 plus fitness journey. So, intermittent fasting, what do you think about it? Do you have any experience with it? Well, stick around for a minute and I'm going to give you my take on intermittent fasting. Let's go do it. All right, so I'm going to give you my experience with intermittent fasting. Now, I'm not going to get way down into the weeds, the science of all this, because really I don't know all of the science about it, but I do want to give you some, I guess, what's the word, anecdotal evidence. Now, I just posted a video that discussed some health issues I had end of last year, earlier this year, and I'll post that up in the corner, wherever it is, so you can look at it. But the bottom line was I was inactive for, I got 12 or 14 weeks or so, and completely sedentary, but my appetite wasn't. So needless to say, I packed on about 10, well actually it was 13 extra pounds of flab that I needed to get rid of. So I was looking for a way to get rid of that, and just happened to stumble upon this. And what happened was, well, I will say this first. One of my weaknesses is I tend to, I like to eat. That's not a weakness, but I like to eat. But I like to eat late at night. So my tendency was to eat after dinner. So if we finish dinner at 6, I'd have a snack at 8 o'clock before going to bed. And there was an instance where Mrs. 60 Plus Fitness Journey asked me one night, she said, after I brought my big bowl of snack in, "Are you really hungry?" I said, well, thinking about it, no, I really wasn't hungry. I just wanted to eat. Now, I finished that bowl, and but the next day, I thought about it. I said, well, I'm going to try to not eat anything after dinner. So I did. It wasn't horrible, a little uncomfortable because I was used to it, used to eating out of habit. But that morphed into, I would set a time, try to stop eating at 5 p.m., and then not eat again until the morning. And initially I started with 12 hours, so if I stopped at 5, I could eat again at 5 a.m. But it's since I've progressed to a 15-hour fast. So it's a 15-hour intermittent fast. So if I stop eating at 5, I can break the fast at 8 a.m. And I've gotten to the point now where that's plenty doable. Okay, so I'm comfortable with it. I can stop eating and stay busy the rest of the evening, go to sleep, wake up, good to go. Now, the one other aspect here that I think is very important with this, and one reason why I think this was so effective for me. Now, when I get up in the morning, I've always gone for a walk. I like to walk in the morning, get that done. That's my form of cardio. I do a walk, brisk walk, 45 minutes to an hour. But now I do that in a fasted state. So from the previous evening, say 5 o'clock, till say I go out at 7 or 6:30, whatever, I'm fasted. I go out and walk 45 minutes to an hour, come back feeling pretty jazzed, by the way. It feels good. Now we'll have a cup of coffee or two before that, but just plain old black coffee, nothing in it. I come back home feeling energized, got the cardio done for the day, and then I'll prepare my breakfast and just eat it at 8 o'clock, and I've got my 15-hour fast window taken care of. So that gives me a 9-hour eating window and a 15-hour fast window. And I will say this, that seemed to work well for me. I lost exactly 13 pounds from about, I don't know, end of May till today, which is August 27th, I believe. And I have not counted calories. I have not looked at calories at all. I still eat clean. I eat cleanly, but I eat as much as I want during that 9-hour eating window. And it's completely comfortable. I enjoy that 9-hour eating window. And then I stop at 5, or if it happens to be at 6 p.m., I'll just move my early morning eating to 9. Very doable. I find it, like I said, very, very doable for me. It's been successful for me. I've gotten rid of some flab. I'm certain I've lost some fat. Haven't lost my strength at all. Matter of fact, I think it might be climbing up a little bit. But I like it. I'm digging it. So I'm gonna stick with it, and I think it's a good way to go. And there is some research that indicates that, you know, fasting is good for your body as far as like anti-aging, cell regeneration, and things like that. And I would like to get into that a little bit more deeply in another video, but that's going to take a little bit of research. But I do think there's some physical and mental benefits to it. But I just wanted to pass that on, my experience with intermittent fasting. Now, I haven't done 24-hour fast or 48-hour fast. I'm toying with that idea, but I'm not sure I want to pull that trigger just yet. But just wanted to pass on my experience with this 9-hour eating window, 15-hour fast. I like it. If you're looking for a way to, you know, cut a couple of pounds of fat off, you might want to consider it. So anyway, there you go. Do you have any, you know, thoughts on that, or if you have any experience with that, pro or con? Let us know. Just let us know in the comments whether you've tried it, whether it's worked. Very curious. But that's it. Just want to pass that along. And as always, thank you for visiting. I really appreciate it. And more of this kind of stuff to follow. I'd like to give some anecdote. I'm going to use that word again. Anecdotal evidence that I have used, evidence of things I have done that have been successful or not, for that matter, and pass it on. So that's it. I guess with that, I'm going to say, till next time, go get 'em. Mark out.